Rugby fans, let's talk about the absolute chaos unfolding in the Springboks camp. Another match, another controversial red card for a lock. This time, it was Franco Mostert getting his marching orders against Italy, just a week after Lou Diego was sent off against France. The rugby world is buzzing, and Springbok legends Mallett and Schalk Burger are leading the charge, absolutely slamming the decision. So, what happened? Mostert was red-carded for a tackle on Italy's Paolo Garbisi. The on-field officials, including referee James Dolman and TMO Tultranini, ruled that the tackle was always illegal, which meant no mitigation, and therefore, a straight red card. It was a moment that changed the game and left fans and pundits alike scratching their heads. During the SuperSport halftime show, the gloves came off. Schalk Burger didn't hold back, accusing the officiating team of basically making things up. He said, and I quote, "More fiction is being written there than in Hollywood between the referees." He argued that the TMO's claim of clear head contact was just wrong. Burger pointed out that players have changed their tackling technique to avoid head contact. He asked, "Does Mostert go low?" "Yes, but why couldn't he wrap his right arm immediately?" "Because another player, Ethan Hooker, was right there." Burger demonstrated, saying you don't tackle by hugging someone. You lead with your shoulder, and then wrap. He insisted that the initial contact wasn't a direct shoulder to the head. Mallett jumped in to back him up, adding even more detail. Mallett analyzed the footage and concluded that it was Mostert's wrapping arm, not his shoulder, that made contact with Garbisi's chin. He called the official S version of events a shoulder hit with a tucked arm, a complete fabrication. He argued that the contact was indirect, coming from the arm as it came around to complete the tackle. This is a crucial distinction. If the initial contact isn't directly to the head with force, there should be mitigation, which would likely downgrade the card from red to yellow. This is the second week in a row we've seen a Springbok lock sent off under similar circumstances. Lou Diego's red card against France was also deemed a permanent red, because his tackle was judged to be illegal from the start. This pattern is raising serious questions about the consistency and application of the high tackle laws. Are the officials getting it right, or is the pressure of the moment leading to game-altering errors? Mallett proposed a radical solution to this problem. He believes the power to issue a red card should be taken away from the on-field referee and their assistants. He feels these calls are too damaging to the spectacle of the game to be made in the heat of the moment. Instead, he suggested that every potential red card incident should be sent to the TMO in the bunker for a more detailed review. The player would get a yellow card, and then the bunker officials would have the time to analyze all the angles and decide if it should be upgraded to a red. This would prevent one hasty decision from ruining a match. Burger completely agreed, questioning why the officials seemed to be moving away from the bunker system, which was designed for exactly this kind of situation. He pointed out the absurdity of making such a critical call based on a quick look at a big screen from 70 meters away. With the bunker system, you get 8 minutes. 8 minutes to meticulously go through every angle, slow it down, and make a considered, accurate decision. It removes the immediate pressure and emotion from the equation, which should, in theory, lead to better and more consistent outcomes for everyone. The core of the debate is about process and interpretation. Was there head contact? Yes, probably. But was it direct, forceful, and with no mitigating factors? That's where the disagreement lies. Burger and Mallett believe the officials ignored key context. Like the presence of another player and the wrapping motion of the arm, they saw mitigation where the referees saw none. This isn't just about one game. It's about the direction the sport is heading. We all want player safety to be the top priority, but we also want fairness and consistency. When former world-class players are calling the officiating fiction and a fabrication, it's a clear sign that something is seriously wrong with the system. What do you think? Was it a clear red card? Or are the referees being too trigger-happy? Should the bunker system be used for every potential red card? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. This debate is far from over, and it's going to have a massive impact on the game we love. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more rugby analysis.